Bodybags, where horror lies.
Hello, welcome to Bodybags. My name is James and I'm your Sunday Night Reviewer, and this evening I'll be bringing you the 1993 classic Ticks. So this is a Vinegar Syndrome release. Absolute beauty of a release. I've forgotten the director's name already. Tony Randall. There we go. He's been around for quite a while. I think DEFCON 4 was the first one he did. He did the couple of other movies I like of his are Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, and what was it? Amityville About Time. Yeah, and Ticks, of course. So yeah, this is a it's like it's like an outward bound sort of thing. It's like this group for troubled teenagers. These particular teenagers have a fear of nature, the outdoors. And so what better way to treat them is put them in the middle of nature outdoors, which is what happens in this movie. They come across these kind of not so friendly locals, kind of unsavouries, and they're warned that there's some like weed farm around that obviously these guys are running. You actually get a snippet of that at the start, well, bits and pieces. You see bits of the kind of the manufacturing of this weed, this dope at the start of the film by Clint Howard. He's kind of growing it all. You've got this kind of toxic overflow sort of thing that's making these ticks grow to mutant sizes, like the size of a hand sort of thing. Yeah, and they're hungry for blood. It's they're super attracted to blood, obviously. Yeah, it's just picking trying to pick these kids off one by one. A couple of the kids that you'd recognise, like I said, we got Clint Howard on here. Kind of the main kid is Seth Green, and I can't remember his name, but it's Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Bel-Air. He's playing like this hard man sort of thing. Well, kind of wannabe hard man, not wannabe like he's just terrible at it. It doesn't really fit because he's just seen as Carlton all the time, but he's kind of a badass that's kind of hard man that's actually quite nice sort of thing. He's got a sad part in the movie with his dog. But yeah, these ticks are kind of multiplying massive. God, looks like I've been black eyes, super tired, been sick for a few days. The whole family's been sick from daycare, bringing up all the germs, stomach bug. Ugh. So no one's slept particularly well, and it's look at these black rings. But anyway, yeah, so these ticks are kind of multiplying like crazy. Different things happen, people die, there's confrontations with these weed farmers, and it kind of ends up in this, being held up in this house where all this kind of outward bound thing, they're all staying at the end in this cabin, and it's being attacked by ticks, and they're like a mega tick sort of thing. It's silly 90s cheese, but it's fun. It's just a fun movie. It's kind of well filmed, well put together. The ticks look cool. They're kind of, yeah, it's all nicely put together. It's just not a serious film at all. This is an insane kind of, I was going to say it's an insane 4K. I've got 4K TV. I don't have a 4K player yet. I've been really lazy with that. Kind of only just got the 4K player just before Black Friday in a sale. So been really lazy, but now seeing how good the Blu-ray looks on this TV, it's like, I've just got to hurry up and get the player because it looks really good. And I heard the 4K is even better, so really should pick that up. But yeah, I highly recommend this. It's got a kind of bunch of extras, a few kind of let me just click on the back. There's always what you get with the Vinegar Syndrome. You get a kind of, they kind of focus on the commentaries quite a lot, and then you get a few other bits and pieces, a few making ofs and sort of thing. There's a kind of commentary track with a special effects guy, and it's moderated by Joe Bagos. I did not know that. Joe Bagos makes some very fantastic movies. Bliss, that's the one. He does other stuff as well, but Bliss was like one of the latest ones that I really liked. And I'm completely blanking now. I've got all of his movies, but I'm completely blanking. I'm really tired. I need to get to sleep. So I'm going to cut this one quite short. Yeah, highly recommend this release. It's fantastic. A bit of a nostalgic hit if you like the 90s movies and you've seen this. And even if you haven't, with Vinegar Syndrome, you know kind of what sort of thing you're into. And if you like Vinegar Syndrome, this is on the higher kind of echelons of their movies. It's like a very well put together film. It's like well made. It's like, you know, some of them can be quite, it doesn't matter that they're like low budget and things like that, but you get differentiating levels of quality and like scripts and acting, and this, all of this is on the higher end. So I think that's why they're able to give this with relative ease, I'd say, the 4K, because it's going to be like a nice transfer that they're able to get their hands on and everything. But yeah, I recommend it. Great fun. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go get some sleep. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.